Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. Okay, no, this is this is it. This is it. I'm at my breaking point and I just want to scream. Enough's enough. The evidence is clear as day. And I'm just not going to deal with it anymore. I'm in full agreement. I'm in full agreement with what Ariel said in that Discord server. I'm in full agreement. And I also agree with another point that Ariel brought up ages ago, and I'm not going to say here because it's redundant. Hello, Ricardo. It's a long story, Ricardo, and you don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's frustrating. I had to do this. This has been all day. I've had to deal with this shit all day. This stream will be deleted, by the way, after this is over. But anyway. It's just like I'm at my as I said at the beginning. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. You may not see it just because of how dark it is, but my eyes are starting to water. Like I'm holding back tears here. Like this is repetitive. This is endless. There will be order, and I'll make that order happen. It's utter bullshit, is what it is. It's utter bullshit. Because, first of all, the evidence is already there. The evidence, and no matter how many times, how many ways that I've had to present advice and guidance, it's thrown out the wind and it's ignored. Look, I may get hate for this, and I may not. But, there's no iron team. There's no iron team. There's no one person gets it everything done and knows everything, even though they think that the way I see things in the Thomas community, it's a collaborative effort. Everyone works together. Everyone works together. No one tries to undermine anyone else. It's ridiculous, It's frustrating. I have witnessed this so many times, whether it's on Hangouts or Discord or even to the extent of Skype. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because, and I'm not trying to work. I'm not working myself up because I'm seeking. I never, ever, ever seek attention. No. This is serious. This is evidently serious and needs to stop. Okay? Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now, and I've just one of the things that's really pissed me off the last little while because I'm being blackmailed by, I'm not going to say his name because I'm not don't want to say his name. I mean blackmailed. All right? And it's like for stuff that and demands and requests that are so evident that you ever wonder why my series is on hold and and other things? It's because I've been working on it tirelessly, endlessly, trying to make sure it's as best as possible to make sure that everything is met to standard, to make sure that wish I can, Ricardo. I wish I can. Let's see. Let's see. What else has happened? What else has really happened? I've been fucking humiliated. All right? I have been humiliated personally on various occasions. I've been like, this will end right here and right now because I have had it. You know why I uploaded that really useless engine episode and me as the main character? Right? That reflects on my situation that happened in October. Right? Something stupid I shouldn't have done. Right? And do you know why Bad Writer Alumni Andy's OC was there in the first place? Ever wonder why? He was there to console my feelings in engine form? Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the fucking truth. He was there for me I think it was in a server on Discord. I was weeping. I broke down in tears. I broke down in tears because I regretted what I did. Bad Ray Alumni was there for me. And he told me, even though I wasn't involved, you don't have to apologize. And I did apologize to Bad Ray Alumni, even though he wasn't involved in such. He just told me, just don't do it again. And honestly, that made me very happy that knowing that he was on my side. I have many people on my side in my situation, right? So there's that. And the other thing that really hurts me the most, is the fact that I already mentioned Glenn many times. But certain people, I'm not going to say who, claim that, oh, I know this person very well. Here's the thing. I've known Glenn for 5 years, 6 years. Taylor Castro and Ariel have known Glenn longer than me, longer than anyone else. Like, it's so frustrating. I've tried to fix things on my own, but some of it has ended up going into smoke. I've given advice to Glenn, and I've just been trying to focus not on my series, not on other things, but of course my personal life, and trying to mend that. Don't ask what happened with Ben Men 1. October was the darkest month for me. It was one of the darkest moments and darkest months of my life that I don't want to relive. Because I'm not repeating the same mistake twice. It sucks because some people are thinking that I'm going to do it automatically. Like I'm going to automatically repeat. And here's the thing. Even though some people have not seen the change, in me, know this. I've changed for the better. And if you're not willing to see the change, know this. It's you come to me and we work this out, or it's plan B. And I don't want to go to plan B because it's going to be more painful and more of a hellfire than plan A. I am at the end of my rope. My patience has weared thin. To answer your question, TJ, the Ready 2, it's Kane Fan 701. Like, I'm sorry. And this was at the request, partially requested, by my team and those that have had haunting experiences with Glenn, including Galaxy Afro, who I spoke to today. And it was an honor to speak to him. I wish he was here right now, but I don't want to bother him. Like, you've seen the timeline of what I've done the last 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the one thing. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I'm going to say right now. Hello, Autumn. That's the one thing I'm going to say right now. It's going to be very evident. A promise and a agreement was made in October. Promise was broken. That promise and has already gone past my probation time. Like, meaning, like, my, because that was the agreement, like, probation meaning, like, I can't do certain things for a certain period of time, you know, and it's related to my situation in October. And no, it's not real life. Well, it is real life, but it's not real life. It has to do with the Thomas community. I've already had to block people because they have not seen the trust in me. They've not seen the change. And I will continue. I will block more people if they think that I haven't changed, or they haven't seen that I'm trustworthy again. Because I am, like I said, I'm on the edge of my rope. I'm ready to friggin' let it out, let it just scream and. Trust me, TJ, it takes a lot to get me pissed. It takes a lot to get me pissed. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you. It's just, for some people, I'm not going to say names, they want to see more than just words. I know actions speak louder than words, but thank you, Autumn. But there are other ways to make it up to people than just friggin' blackmailing me at friggin' 3 o'clock in the damn morning. When I'm trying to get my beauty sleep, when I'm trying to get things done for my series, when I'm trying to do this, like, holy fuck, I'm sorry. I honestly, Galaxy Afro, like, and Anthony and DJ should be here, seeing this, being with me, because there are so many loose ends I need to finish, so many, like, matters I have to solve, so much stuff I want to bring to you positively. It's just, this is not the this is not me sending negativity through the roof here. This is me showing my frustration and anger because the Shineaka team already went through hurt the last 5 years. I weeped for them when Clinchfield got botched, the Clinchfield curse, which, by the way, it's being redone in Shine Ortiz's image because that was his idea. Also, like, I lost 2 family members last year. I lost 2 family members because of, and no, it's not related to COVID, just other health reasons. That stream I did with Boris, Graham Productions, I thought that would have been the final nail, but it wasn't. As Boris mentioned in that stream, the final nail will be, well, whatever that is. In saying that, I am looking forward to putting these burdens behind me, to fix, to mend the bridges that should have been mended a long time ago. So I have many promises to keep. I owe more than an apology on my end, and there's other matters that need to be resolved. Because I'm just really amazing. I am an amazing person, right? Anyways, my point is this. And this is a lesson for all. Don't jump to conclusions. Never assume anything when it comes to matters like this. My situation and many other situations as well. Get the facts before you proceed. Ask from other people, other witnesses. That's another one. And find a solution. Because if you try to put square peg in a round hole, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Never will. You've got to find what's right. When I started doing my Thomas series, and I still am going to continue doing it, the goal was to find a happy medium, a balance between, like a neutral balance of happiness and perspective. I've not seen that in recent years. I've not seen that. Thank you, One Track Mind. I'm spewing out words because I couldn't contain those thoughts anymore. I just couldn't. So, anyways, my point is this. Like, thank you. Thank you, One Track Mind. Oh man, I'm just getting the giggles just looking at this. But anyways, but in all seriousness, as I said many times, the Shineaka team and I are working on things that are going to be far superior than what was produced 5-6 years ago. Why, you may ask? Because, as Boris mentioned, something's in the works and you're going to like it. So, and I'm only going to say this, and I mean, and I'm not going to give any further spoilers away, but let me tell you this about Weeping Engine. You will love what you will see. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's still being worked on. it's still, between me and the Shanka team and a bunch of other people, like, because it's going to be awesome. And that's probably, one of my main focuses to help, like, aside from real life and such, is to get Weeping Engine completed. Like, whether it's this year or next, or even beyond that. Like, between me and the Shanka team. Because that's the Shanka team's thing. I'm collaborating them because I am not only trying to put the final nail in Timothy's saga, but also to pretty much complete what should have been done a long time ago with them. Pudge Mountain was right what he said in that journal back in March of a year ago. So he was right. I saw his journal on DeviantArt, and now I feel guilty for reacting the way I did to him. So, but I'm sure amends will be made, and anyways, okay. Let me tell you something, One Track Mind. Just because, right? Final nail. Basically, go back and read what I mean by final nail. It's related to Glenn. So, in saying that, and to all of those that have been hurt emotionally by, what has happened in recent years, including me, we're here for each other as friends and as teammates. And just because One Track Mind, just because Weeping Engine is technically going to be the trilogy, the end of the trilogy with Timothy, doesn't mean, like, there's going to be more stuff involved ghosts. That's all I'm going to say. There'll be more ghost involvement. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who, though, is going to be, in terms of which ghosts and all that, because, as I said, it's being worked on. It's all being worked on. So, and I agree with you on that. Well, you see McMen 1, let me tell you something. Glenn is not the only bad person in the Thomas community. Bosher Studios, after his tirade and all his shouting on his streams and YouTube channel, that's another example. Not to mention the racist remarks he said on his channel and saying profanity and all that such. I was fortunate enough to be Boko in Alfred 3, but I just, I can't say I feel sorry for him, but at least Mr. Dragoman, a good friend of mine, was able to. He was the reason why Bosher Studios left YouTube. He was the reason, and I'm happy that Mr. Dragoman was able to neutralize something that was already dealt with. There was him. There was my stalker from 2019. Remember that video? That I'm never going to delete. I'm going to keep there. I'm going to keep there for always and always and always. And there is also, like, And there's a few other examples. Those are the other two examples I've just made. I'm not going to mention anymore. The fact of the matter is this: I'm still cross. I'm still furious with a bunch of people, and I know it's pretty much, that I can agree with you, One Trick Mind, but it's much more to that than just saying he isn't exactly the worst either. Anyway, the point is this. Point is this. Now that I've vented my frustration and my anger and all that, and I didn't shed a tear or didn't raise my voice. Even if you felt I raised my voice, then I'm sorry. I had to get that off my system. But anyway, the point is this. And I forget what I was going to say. Damn it. Okay, yes, the point is this. Like, even though my frustration level's gone through the roof, I've already expressed what I had to express. I just want everyone to know. I want everyone to know this. That no matter what we go through, whether it's in the Tom's community, real life, or whatnot, we always have to shout. We always have to, face our fears no matter what. I mean, that's all you got to do. You got to face your fears, take the necessary steps, do what you got to do. At the end of the day, even though some people may not like it, and you may feel that you got to do what's right and what you feel is best. Some people may not agree with it. Hence why Timothy was shoehorned in Clinchfield Curse. Like, that's why the Shanka team, one of the main reasons why the Shanka team didn't approve of it. He was only meant to be in that nightmare scene. As I've said many times, he was never meant to be in the movie anywhere else. And I said why Timothy was the real reason why Timothy was shoehorned. As I said, Shine was the director of the project. Glenn was co-director, true. But if I were co-director of that project, I would never, ever go against Shine's word or anyone's word. It's that simple. Like, I remember Shine was very upset. Very upset. Like, when he saw the film the first time, all the Shanka team members were upset. I was shocked. I was surprised. I was confused. And then I found out why. So, I feel like I've been beating the dead horse on this. So I'm going to end it right here with this. So to conclude this rant, or this stream, I'm going to say this right now. Regarding Glenn, he has to really buckle it down. He has to do what needs to be done in terms of finding work, getting the help that he needs, and just just make good decisions. Make good decisions. And as for me, with my situation, when the time comes, it will be resolved. It will be worked out. And there will be, I repeat, it won't be just me. It won't be just me that will be there. I've announced that Ricardo and SP449 Fan 1 will also be there. Along with Boris, FuzzFuzz16, and yeah, those guys. So aside from that, aside from me spewing about things that should have been, it just, I don't like it when I don't like being upset. I don't. I truly don't. It takes a lot for me to get upset. It truly does. But it also, it just aggravates me when I get upset. It really does. So, I mean, and it's the sad truth. People are still thinking I'm a friggin' monster. Like, to certain people. That is not true. Because they haven't seen the change I've gone through. It would appear that they will have to be subject to see the change by any means necessary. The hell? Oh, the hell. Anyways, so that being said, everyone, that is the end of this live stream. Thank you so much for participating in this live stream. Like, as I said, I'll probably delete this stream when I get to. I deleted 2 other streams and videos because, 1, they were redundant, and 2, they were just weren't really that, It was by force. It was my decision. So, I'll tell you, some of the videos I've had to delete and privatize and whatnot, or at least a couple were my decision, which that's another story, but I'm not going to get to it. It's not that pleasant. Oh, no. Anyway, so that's the end of this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this provided insight on advice that I've given to those that are just make good decisions. That's all you need to do when it comes to anything, including the Thomas community. Making good decisions. Because as I said, there's a limit with patience, and my limit was reached. So, anywho, that is the end of this stream, as I've said before. I don't know how many times I've said this already and whatnot, but anywho, I will see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible next video. Yes. So take care, everyone. See you soon. Have a good day. So catch you later. And as I've said, next episode of my series is one that actually is a sequel to one that already was made a long time ago, actually. That, little short episode. I'll get it out sometime by the end of the month or next month, depending on prognosis and such. And it's just a short episode, so it'll be fun to see and watch, to say the least. So anyways, guys, take care, one. See you soon. Catch you later, and goodbye.